Denial seems it has to come. Well, I don't mean to say it all. Denial's not to all alone. Denial seems it has to come. Well, I don't mean to say it all. Denial is not to all alone. What's going on, everybody? We are live once again. Oh, you just missed it, DJ Rudden. I was playing some Seven Dust. DJ Rudden, he just recently went to go see Seven Dust. I had to play their best song from basically their only good album. What is up? Fuck, I had to, I was uploading my last live stream on Rumble. And I can still run shit while that's going. Then I tried to download my Gameboy update and it wouldn't fucking download. I'm like, is it seriously because I'm uploading a fucking video? Seriously? And yeah, as soon as I canceled my upload, and then I started downloading. My God. Like downloading and uploading are two different things on your internet package. You get a certain amount of download speed, which is a shit ton, and then you get like a little bit of upload speed. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Alright, here we go. Yeah, uploading can thrash your download speed, but it totally made it unable to download anything. That's weird. I know it can slow it down, but I didn't think it would completely block it. I don't get why it would. It all depends how many devices you're using and all that, and it's weird. I thought I'm using two devices and it shouldn't be blocking out entirely. I don't know. Well, my phone's connected, but I'm not using my phone right now. And oh well. And it's funny. As soon as I stopped it, but boop boop boop. Quick update. There we go. I thought this would have just updated on its own. So they just added some Game Boy. What's up, Dave C? We are live once again. What you up to, DJ Rudden? You playing some more Final Fantasy? I was on a little bit after work. I did a couple Odyssey runs with my LS. Kicked some ass. Kept myself alive. I didn't die and gained some good exemplar points. Looks like I'm going to get to master level 37 at some point. I've been grinding a little bit. I'm about 75% there. I don't know if I'll ever reach level 40 in my lifetime of playing that game, but the XP grinding is just too much, right? It's never ending for me. I took like a year break in that game too, so coming back, I'm finally seeing people hit level 50, and my God, what did they have to do? I think people that are hitting level 50 are people with bots. Just botting experience points all night long, and it sucks that those are like the only people that do it unless they're in dedicated parties. I don't know. What's up, Sean Bernard? You went from grinding XP, now you're getting your merit points now. Yeah, have you went into the menu and took a look and looked up your shit? Because you can spend your merit points on abilities and traits. But check the guide to see what to invest merit points in. It looks like you just have to invest all your merit points into job traits. Because job traits are better than job abilities. So yeah, the guides are accurate. I looked at the guide and like, yeah, this is spot on. It just tells you to, don't bother gaining any new abilities. You need traits. Because that's going to make your TP, like your TP bonus, it's going to up your crit rates. That's what you need. You need all those stats raised. Don't worry about those extra job abilities. They mean nothing. Traits are where it's at. And so the guide is spot on. Listen to the guide. Spend all your merits on the job traits. And then you're going to need job trait or merits to get your limit break quests. Yeah, you got to get those. But you can worry about grinding merits for your traits and all that. You can worry about that at level 99 if you want. Just remember, you got to switch it back and forth. You know how to do that, I guess. You got to go to your Mog house and then you either got to switch it on merits or you got to switch it on experience points. So just remember to switch them back and forth. Anyways, Sean Bernard, you haven't played this since the week it came out? Yeah, it was like last week it came out. So these are the 3 games. Maybe I'll play some Alleyway. It's about time. People have been clamoring for this. Like, why is the second one on here, but not the first? I know the second one's the bigger priority because it's the better game, bigger and better game, but this is the one that started it all. Why wasn't this one available at launch? It's weird. I don't think I'm going to need any save states or anything with this. Yeah, Miyamoto's favorite one, Alleyway. Yeah, I think that is a Miyamoto game, isn't it? But it's like, it's basically Breakout. Like, it's just... Will this be awkward to play with the controller? Well, I'll get some volume going. The music's classic, isn't it? It's not too loud here, is it? On the Switch? No. Hell yeah. Mario didn't exactly have a set of rules on what could be what. A lot of people say, oh, this game's weird. It's not like, yeah, it's the fucking first game on the Game Boy, and like, was like Super Mario 2 even out then? I guess probably it was. I don't know, but I don't think. Yeah, definitely Mario 3 wasn't out yet, so it's not like Mario had rules to follow. It's like Adventures with Link, you know. They wanted to do something better, and side-scrolling games were where it's at, so they made a side-scrolling Zelda game. People were kind of turned off by top-down games. Top-down games were kind of old-fashioned. So weird, the fireballs. They just fly straight up in the air, basically. They bounce once and then just go flying. I don't think it matters if you kill enemies or not. I don't think it really does anything more than just add to the score. I guess I don't really need to collect any... Well, coins for 1-ups, I guess. But the fireball works good enough. Ugh, I'm just a little bit worried about... Slight input lag. Should I go down there and get him? Ah. Ah, fuck. Oh, can I just... I was on it, then I fell off. Yeah, this is not a very long game. What is there, like 5 worlds, maybe? Oh no, I only got one. Shit. Oh well. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but... I really shouldn't even attempt to use a save slot on this. I'm looking to get into my Super Nintendo Mini emulation. What's up, CN Razor? You were never able to get far in this hard game? It's not really that hard. Back when I was a kid, I found it a little bit hard, but playing it now, I'm just worried about that. I probably shouldn't be playing it in this state, like on a 4K TV. I don't know. Is the lag gonna get me a little bit in this? I don't know. I hope not. Yeah, and that's why you got save states. But I can beat this game. Like, I can beat this on my CRT, no problem, with my Gameboy player. I've never tried playing it on a modern hardware. Seems like it plays okay, but I don't know. That's the beauty with input lag. You can't really identify it right away. It's just playing and then falling off ledges before jumping. Yeah, I wouldn't say this game's hard. You definitely don't get infinite continues, I don't think. Oh. And yeah, you do kind of have to get lucky on these levels, and I don't know. Okay, 2. Well, better than last time. Oh yeah, here we go. Because, oh, it's Egyptian themed. Well, Mario 2 was largely Egyptian themed as well. At least a lot of levels were. Ricardo Cody saying that Mario Golf on the GBA is an RPG. Wonder how it is on Game Boy Color. The Mario Tennis game's an RPG as well. I don't like tennis games. The only tennis game I like is the original Tennis on the NES. Gargoyle's Quest, that one's hard. I could never figure that game out. One of my best buddies back in the day had that game, and I would play it. Always loved the graphics and everything and how it plays. It's one of those games that are awesome, but it's like, what the fuck do you even do in this? It's such a cool concept, and the character's cool. The game plays well. If only if it was if only if they just made it like a straightforward platformer instead of this convoluted mess. Go here now, go here, and now use this item to go here. No, just make a regular side-scrolling platformer like Mario and make a bunch of levels. Why do you gotta ruin the concept? I hate where the fuck do I go games or what the fuck do I do next games. I hate them. They're too ambitious. Just stop. Just make it like, this. I'm Mario. I get to the start, I get to the finish. Pretty easy to pick up and play. I don't have to figure anything out or come on, hit that thing. There we go. Do I get coins for hitting these things as well? And is there a time limit being in here? Are they gonna... No, they're not gonna kick me out, are they? Oh well, let's just go. Can't waste too much time sitting here hitting blocks. Game's just got incredible music. See, that's awkward. Oh, see, I don't trust the input running and like jumping over large pits. I just don't. It just doesn't quite feel right in that way. That's why I'm a little bit Ugh. Oh, what? Come on, that was... Watch out for falling brick. Whoa, Jesus. What's that? Okay, is that all we're... Ugh. Okay, well, I'm not risking that. Oh, come on! What? Now we could just shoot backwards all of a sudden? I get some coins to make up for that. Come on. What the hell was that? The stupid fireball thing. Wish they'd give you a heart or something here. What about that very last one? You think that would have one? Oh, I don't even... Oh, it's a coin. Okay, so... Oh god, okay, okay, it follows you. Okay. Ugh, get away from that thing then. Oh great, what are we gonna do now? Yeah, I feel like my last life was robbed. I shouldn't have got hit by that falling block, and then... I didn't know that those things would fuck me. Ah, oh, Jesus. Speaking of being fucked, I should have went underneath there. Oh, come on! I didn't know that was going to be there. Alright, I'm fucking struggling. Oh, you can stomp on them? Okay. Great. How am I going to fight this? Do I go underneath it, or do I... Oh boy. When's he going to shoot? Ah! Maybe I can just leap right over him. There we go. Yeah. I got screwed on a couple lives there. Fuck. That would have all been smoother if I didn't get hit by those blocks right at the beginning. I probably could have taken a hit and still would have been okay. What's up, Optimus Prime? You like how I feel? Frodo Luigi says, I like how you feel. Where do I go games? That's why I didn't play games like Zelda, Metroid. Yeah, or Kid Icarus. Well, Kid Icarus, you can kind of know where to go. Okay, just want some lives here. Come on. Oh, come on! I'm just getting the worst look at this. Getting all the shit ones. Alright, whatever. Oh, I'm getting so unlucky. I don't know if you can time those or not. What the fuck is these? Dead fish flying up? Uh-oh. Am I okay here? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Fuck off. Yeah, well, there's actually some levels in Kid Icarus, I think. There's a couple, like, top-down maze levels. Remember those? I remember getting fucked over in those levels with the piranha, with the eggplant guys. I've beaten Kid Icarus. But the thing is, with that game, you have to fucking grind. Like, at the beginning of the game, you just have to sit there and just mindlessly kill rows of enemies. So it kind of makes the game easier as long as you're okay with sitting there and then just killing the same enemies non-stop. It takes a little while. You have to like grind, 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 grind. But I remember those top-down levels. Those eggplants, I think they can fuck you somehow. I can't remember how, but... And I think the last level is like a shmup level. It's kind of cool. Oh, wow, cool. Ooh, gimme. Ah, missed it. Oh, nice. It doesn't use physics, and it just drops straight down. I kind of just want to make a jump for it here. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Can't hit them with fireballs. Uh-oh. Yeah, take that. Whoa. Alright. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh. One up. See? Gotta get the coins, baby. Gotta get the coins. But yeah, where the fuck do I go, games? I don't like them. I want to know where the fuck I'm going. Last thing one thing I hate doing is wandering around, not knowing where the fuck to go because I missed one slight detail that was in the game somewhere that I missed. Game, just tell me where to go, please. I have things to do and a life to live. I'm not wandering around your stupid game trying to figure out what to do. You tell me what to do and I'll execute. That's the deal that we have, video game. You tell me what to do, I'll execute the task. To me, that's what a video game is. If you're not telling me what to do, I will shut the game off and I will gladly play something else. Because I've got things to do. You know, yeah, Zelda 1, you know, I had that game as a kid. Yeah, I didn't know exactly what to do and all that shit either, but boy, did I spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. And yeah, as a kid, I got to like the 6th dungeon and I didn't know what the fuck to do. It was a dungeon where you had to play the whistle and then the fairy gives you the dungeon. I couldn't even figure out how to get to the fucking boss on that one. So I could just jump on this fucking thing and nothing will happen. Alright, I guess it's like a bridge or something. How come they're immune to fireballs? Because they could shoot fireballs? Uh-oh. Got a minute left here. I want to collect my coins, game. Oh, I think I'm at the end anyways. Alright, here we go. Big time jump. Yeah. Now, can I get a good one for once? Boom, 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 boom! No! Oh, alright, well... 2's not too bad, I guess. Like, I could time the Super Mario Brothers 2 slots. I think I could time this one. Like, it also depends on the game a little bit. Like, Breath of the Wild, it's just like... do whatever the fuck you want. But, you know what your main objective is. That's Ganon over there. When you're strong enough, go fight him. Or, you know... there's all the divine beasts. Like... still, you know where the fuck to go. You know what your main objective is. It's just... you're allowed to just do whatever the fuck you want. So that's okay. At least that just tells you this is what you get. This is what you gotta do. But you could just do whatever the fuck you want. Go nuts. Go wherever you want. And then everything scales to what your level is. Some people don't like the scaling. Oh, the scaling's stupid and pointless. Like, what do you mean? Like, thanks to scaling, you can go wherever you want. If there's no scaling, then it's like, well, you gotta go over to this region first. Then you gotta go over to this region. Otherwise, the monsters will be like 20 levels higher than you, and they'll just kill you in one hit. So you gotta have scaling. People don't understand that because they don't understand video games. If there's no if there's no scaling, then it's going to be a linear game. Yeah, I didn't care much for Link to the Past because yeah, I wasn't into those. Oh great, where the fuck do I go now? I never played Link to the Past, and I had so many Super Nintendo games and rented them all the time. Didn't care about Zelda because I pretty much learned my lesson. I didn't know what the fuck to do in the first one. The second one was a huge what the fuck do I do? I like rented that or had a buddy that had Zelda 2. We had no idea what to do in that game. It sucked. Zelda 2 sucks. I hate all these people that pretend to like it. It's like, well, you used guides and all this and you got good at it. It's super unbalanced and it's dumb. I am not a Zelda 2 defender. And that kept me from playing Link to the Past. I'm like, I'm not playing these stupid cryptic Zelda games anymore. I want to play Turtles and Mario and games that are just fun. You don't have to think. Am I blocked on your channel? No, I'm not. Suikoden's good on the good JRPG on the PS1. Yeah, there's a lot of Suikoden fans. Suikoden. The Japanese name turns me off, to be honest. Sounds very Japanese. But yeah, with Zelda, there's no shame in using a guide for that game. Well, especially the old ones. They're meant for you to, figure it out, talk amongst your friends, get the Nintendo Power magazine or call the hotline. Like, Nintendo was a big fuck you back then. Like, well, I kind of appreciate the fuck you of Nintendo back then. I was watching a Mike Matei stream, and he was like, he's saying how much he loves how the NES is a big fuck you to all the gamers out there. Like, he's like, the fuck you factor is what I like about the NES, and that's why it's the best console ever. Because, he goes on about how games are just too easy nowadays. Like, everything's just handed to you. He loves the fuck you factor of the NES. Well, you built your reputation based on the NES fuck you factor, so... Oh yeah, exploding shells. Again, Mario had no rules back then. This is like no holds bar. Miyamoto would probably have a heart attack if you seen a Mario game made like this now. This is another game that does need like a tribute. This and Mario 2 are like just the weird oddity fucking Mario games, but definitely great games indeed. Wish you could kill them with the fireballs. But makes sense. They shoot fireballs. Why should they be harmed by them? Okay, you don't have to turn around. Fuck, even on Game Boy, like, the enemies are smart. That's why I thought that Egyptian thing would only fire in one direction. Like, it's a stupid Game Boy game. I didn't think they would actually, like, turn around and shoot the other direction. Thought the thing would just mindlessly shoot in the one spot. What, you gotta find the secret block and... What, it's different in every fucking stage? Yeah, it's right over here this time. Yeah, another one up, baby. I'm all about collecting those coins. It's important. They add up, baby. Maybe that was your problem, CN Razor. Maybe you just weren't collecting enough coins. Shame on you. Ah, yeah, see, I really fucked that up, and you can't reset the screen. Mike Matei is the best streamer. He's funny. Like holy shit, it's a shmup. It's a shmup. Yeah, Mike Matei's hilarious. He is funny. He now just screams for the fuck of it now. It's so funny. He'll like just be like talking normally. Like, yeah, it's a good game, you know. It's not a bad, you know, NES hack or whatever, except, you know, that one part with where the bosses sometimes flickers and go invisible. Fix it! It's like just like scream out of nowhere. Sorry, that would have been really loud. I just screamed into my mic, but yeah. And he's like a get off my lawn type of gamer. He likes his he loves his NES. He loves his old school. He always shits on the modern stuff. I shit on the modern stuff too, but I love my indie games. The one thing I differ though, I love playing retro style indie games because it's got qualities of life mixed in there where you don't get fucked over. You get unlimited continues, generous checkpoints. Like, hey, I'll take those all day. I don't want to be screaming like Mike Matei. I don't want to be like losing my mind on really hard NES hacks. Like, no, too old for that. He's gonna fucking have a heart attack. Like, he's... Oh, can I shoot my way through here? Yeah, like he's gonna fucking blow a fuse playing those games. I've seen like the Castlevania hack he was playing, that Red Wizard game. Holy fuck, man. He must play on really good hardware because the types of games he's playing, like you gotta be running that thing perfectly. You can't have any input lag or anything. He's probably got a really good setup and that's really responsive and like all the best stuff. I don't think I would be able to play games like that. I'd be at a massive disadvantage. Come on, I want no ladder, no ladder. Yes, 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 yes. 13 lives, baby. Yeah, he was the heart and soul of AVGN. Yeah, it was mostly him. He's got the true passion with the NES, and James got the idea from Mike's collection. He's the one that, you know, invited him over to play the games and let him borrow the games, and it all came from his collection. And when they were playing Atari in college, like that was all Matei's setup and everything. He never let go of his shit. The king of shmups. Not quite. You should see some of those shmup YouTubers out there. They're crazy. They're like in the zone. My shmup skills have definitely diminished since I used to play them a lot. Okay, I don't need this. I'm killing the game so far. Oh, here we go. Easter Island. Oh, shit. I have an idea for a video coming up. Thought about just ranting about it on live stream, I mean, but... I wanted to go over fucking the gaming historian's ridiculous community post that he fucking had. You know me, like gaming historian, in my opinion, is one of the biggest like fraud YouTubers that I know. Like he's awful. He's a big time manipulator. He doesn't give a fuck about his audience, his viewership, and he's lazy as fuck, and he's a lying son of a bitch. He just won't be. He refuses to be honest. I wanted to go over his ridiculous community post and how. And yes, it's good that the fucking gaming historian finally shut down his Patreon. He's done ripping people off finally. But he does spew a lot of fucking bullshit in his community post. And like, the community post basically says nothing. It's like, oh, you mean so everything's back to way is still normal? Like you not uploading videos, saying that he's retiring, but then saying, well, I'm not completely retired. And you mean so everything's the same? You only upload a few videos a year. So what are you retiring from? Like you never uploaded to begin with for years. Every year you have an apology video saying that you want to do more content, then you never do. Then you take off for months without uploading. Claiming it takes you 4 months to make a video. How much time are you putting into it? Are you treating this like a full-time job? No. You're probably working 12 hours a week. Oh shit. And doing it whatever you fuck you feel like it. You're not treating it like a full-time job. Horse shit. Fuck. Okay, those things ran fast. I gotta watch out for those. Oh, Jesus! I'm right where that was. Okay. Or not. I thought I did this part already. Okay. Can I get that? Where's that thing gonna land? I don't know. Get out of here! Oh. No! Oh! I don't wanna move the screen too much. I wanna get those coins. I don't know where that thing's gonna fucking land. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, Jesus. Ugh. At least the hitbox is somewhat in my favor. Nothing down there? Okay, where's this thing gonna go? Jesus, they're like... This thing won't fuck off. Get out of here. Oh, I'm just gonna jump past this part. Oh, great. What now? Oh, God, I gotta... Where's that gonna go? Ah, okay. Should I just keep riding on these things? Oh, come on! What the fuck? What? Shouldn't have died there. That was dumb. Great. And now... Oh, man! Oh, I missed the jump. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God, okay, I can't keep doing this. Or I'm done for. Okay, I'm totally not getting the jumps down right now. I'm too I can't. I don't have to use a load state yet, but I can't get these jumps down. I'm completely off game right now. I'm gonna burn through all my lives. It's awkward. And this part, what the maybe I should have just stayed on it the whole time, I guess. And then when I jump on this thing, then the other one's gonna come back and... Okay, it's totally different. Oh, shit. Okay. Can this level end, please? Oh, what now? Is this where I died last time? Is this where the game fucked me? Here, let's just go. Oh god. Oh god. Yes, do that, do that. I don't want to get killed there. Very good. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't want to use a load state. I should never have to do that in this game. His Turbo Joe's mother-in-law disposed his gaming stuff. Make a video on it. No wonder he only talks about his fake skateboard now. His mother-in-law probably trashed all those stupid arcade one-ups. What did Joe do to completely... I want to know what the fuck he did. Where his mother-in-law's, get out! Get the fuck out! Like, if it was like a mutual breakup and a mutual thing, he would have had time to pack his shit up and get out of there, but he got thrown out of there. And then his fucking mother-in-law just trashed all this shit. His man-child and his fucking toys. That's so funny. Why didn't you just go there and grab the stuff there, Joe? What are you, living in a cardboard box somewhere? No room inside mommy and daddy's house? That's it. He probably had to move back in with his parents. Can I jump on this spider? Yep, yes I can. Did I try going down there? Okay. What the fuck? There's so much more to that story. A, what are you doing leaving your gaming stuff there? And B, why didn't you take it when you left? Because you got thrown out. Punk kid, man. Punk kid. Driving his fucking mother-in-law nuts. Fucking immature fucking baby. He is. He's got... Well, what do we want me to do here? Oh my god. So fucking immature, man. And we know that. Joe fucking acts like a child. When you call level 1 online your bro, you're a fucking child. Yeah, his mother-in-law wanted him and his shit out of there. Turban Joe was in full-on panic mode. Yep, and he's too embarrassed to show his face on YouTube. But I told you guys what was up. He's so pathetic. His wife was finally able to look past his fucking army uniform. Oh shit. But he just refused to grow up. I'm sure that's what the situation was. We know how unhinged and childlike he is, like, and he thinks he's Bart Simpson running around the fucking skateboard. Like, it's pathetic. What's a grown man doing? Riding around on something like that. What are you? Oh, I just didn't want to do that. Then this is the guy that plays with puppets. Let's not forget. Yep. Requires pinpoint accuracy. Imagine if this game did have 8 worlds, my god. God, can I just jump? No, if I just jump across, I'm probably gonna hit my head on that. Seems like I have to land on that thing, and good luck landing on that thing. Ugh. My best bet is to jump from here and do a long jump onto that platform. Just gotta make sure I don't bash my head on the top of that. There we go. That's the way to do it. I'm not gonna jump on that. Really gotta take your time and... Okay, just gotta watch what I'm doing here. There we go. That's the proper motion. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. Oh no, oh no. Oh good. No, there's a time limit. You can take your time. Ugh. Oh god, here we go with these fucking rocks again. Oh, see, like just... There we go. Fuck, it's... Good to time them a bit ahead of time. Oh boy. Will that lift me up every time? Okay. Whew, there we go. Whew. Oh, come on! That was right at the end! Why didn't the jump didn't register? Those things just shoot straight down, too. Oh my god. Don't jump! I don't care if I make that. Just go. Is there 5 worlds in this? I wouldn't be able to beat this. I don't know if there's any continues in this. Two more days until Paper Mario. Yeah, I think Nintendo Life has a review on it already. Is this seriously a level? Oh my god. Oh no, please don't. Ah. Oh great. Give me something? Come on. There we go. Ah, 1 up. Okay. Well. Oh, I just thought it was gonna go. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to. These games are meant to play on original hardware. You can't play this shit on it. 4K TVs and all that crap. These games require precise jumps and accuracy. Look at this. How do I even... Ugh. I just don't... I don't feel confident about making this jump. I wonder if I could just jump forward and... I'm gonna miss this jump. Like, I know I am. It's just... If I jump straight up, I'm gonna die. There's no way. If I jump straight up... Oh, ho, ho. I still haven't loaded anything yet. Security blanket. This game has 4 worlds. There's no way I'll be able to do it. Or 5 worlds? Oh my god, no way. So you have to land on it when it's coming back. Jesus. Oh, good lord. Can we stop? Holy fuck. Yeah, this game requires too much precision. Get out of here with the rocks. Ah! Oh, you stupid rock. Get out of here. There we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hey, what the hell's this? Oh, just get out of here. Take the hit and go. Fuck's sakes. Good thing I got the fucking mushroom. Ah, dude, Paper Mario's another one of those, I don't know, is it like talk to all these fucking people and... No, like it's not a game that's I like. It's... Again, it's probably another one of these where the fuck do I go games. No, it's too much back and forth nonsense. It's not my type of game. Yeah. Back to 10 lives, baby. Now he, yeah, Sierra Air now knows why he calls him his effing family. He's such a, oh man, poor fucking Joe. Never wanted to grow up. Thinks he's fucking Bart Simpson. Didn't want to grow up, keep his family together. He was hoping the Amico was going to solve all his problems. No, Joe, the Amico is not going to be what keeps your family together. Maturity. Acting like an adult would have kept your family together, Joe. But instead, you're playing with puppets and obsessing over people like a bunch of incels and You joined the Darius Truxton Ruin My Life hate community, and look where it got you. The Darius Truxton Controls My Life YouTube community. And that's what happened to you, Joe. You joined the band of incels, and then where did it get you? Got you kicked out of the mother-in-law's house, raging in your basement. Bad influencers like Overthink Gaming and Level 1 Online, the virgins influenced you to become pretty much a virgin yourself, like you. Hoping a silly little video game console was gonna solve all your problems. Has Turbo Joe resurfaced? No, not yet, but we're waiting patiently. Sierra Eric gave us an update on his Facebook post, saying his mother-in-law threw out all his gaming stuff. Whoops. Maybe don't get thrown out of there, Joe, or whatever despicable thing that you did to get thrown out of your mother-in-law's. So now we can only assume that he did something terrible and probably hit his wife or did something, abuse his kids, who knows. You know how fucking temper he is and how nutty he is, like he's nuts. He couldn't just, grab his stuff and move out. So long, farewell, mature like. No, it was get the fuck out of here. I'll send your shit later. Oh, please hang on to my stuff. Gotta go live with mommy and daddy until I don't know, find a job or... Yeah, we knew how fucking unhinged fucking Joe was, like, completely insane. And his wife was no longer blinded by the army uniform. The enemies are a bitch because when you stomp on them, they fucking come back to life. I want to go down there and collect those things, but then that enemy's a bitch to deal with. Oh god, oh yes. Oh, come on, I'm underneath them! That breaks the rule of Mario! You broke the rules! It's a deal. Mario has a deal with the piranha plants. When you're underneath the pipe, the piranha plants can't come down. Same with when you're standing on the pipe. We have a mutual agreement with the piranha plants. You can go up and down all you want, but when I'm underneath or standing, you got to stay put. You broke the rules. You broke the treaty. Ah! Now I'm mad. This game breaks the Mario rules. Even Mario 1 followed those rules. Look, see? Look, they understand this. See? Well, same thing when they're facing down. So you're breaking your own rules. Fuckers. Bet you can't even go up pipes in this. It's probably a Mario 3 thing. Fuck, Joe, maybe if you would have got your own place. Like, how long? You've been gone for like a year. You haven't been able to get your life together. to where, like, you know, you can have a place to store it. You can't even rent a U-Haul. You can't rent a fucking storage area. You broke bastard. You couldn't just... It's not that expensive. And if you like your gaming stuff so much, it's worth the investment. Better than getting it thrown out. Why didn't you rent a storage area? It's not that much. It's like 60 bucks American a month. I know that adds up, but if you really need someone to store it, put it there and then get your life together so you can have a place to put all your silly little arcades. Fucking mother-in-law doesn't want these stupid machines all over her basement. Fucking arcade one-up Mark, idiot. I'm glad that innocent woman's got that lunatic out of her basement. Good fucking lord. He's nuts. Unhinged. Couldn't take any more of his shit. Fucking baby didn't want to grow up. Oh god, I don't know why I thought that fucking... I thought that was a cloud you can stand on. What are we doing here? What, so these things aren't showing up now? Safety blanket. I still haven't loaded anything yet. Okay, I gotta watch it. I gotta jump from one to the other. For some reason, I thought I could like walk on that thing. I don't know. I've just been... When you play like newer video games, you tend to like... Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I'll keep it going. Fuck it. Yep, game's a little harder than what I remembered. But I just think it plays a lot better. Playing the game how it's supposed to be played. Might be a little better playing this in handheld too. Look at this. We're gonna wait for this to line up properly, or they want you to use that little dash jump. It's just, ugh. I want to try all these. Oh god, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Get out of here. Maybe you just, maybe you have to jump on him twice. Or maybe fireballs kill him. I wonder what fireballs do to him. And I won't know because I'm an idiot. I just ran right into that turtle. What if you blow him up with... Oh, okay. Oh, I almost jumped over that. Ugh. Whoa, Jesus. You bastard. Oh, wow, those things explode right away. I thought it would have gave me a little more time. Ugh. Get out of here. What? See, that was just... My 8-bit do failing me now. Jeez. Now it's just getting bad. Now it's just getting fucking bad. Gonna have to just do the save points just so I can get through this game. I'm not gonna beat it legit. Assuming this doesn't have continues, I don't think it does. They give you plenty of lives in this game. See, if I was good, I would have been able to get my 1-up every time. And I'm gonna get hit. Nope. Okay. Okay, now drop down. Okay, oh god. There we go. Watch out. Oh boy. Run across. You. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. Oh, you bet Turbo Joe's lurking around with alt accounts? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's absolutely pathetic. For sure he is. Yes, he considers himself a war veteran and has PTSD. Yes, that likely contributes to his insanity. Not going to deny that. But it's no excuse for his actions. Like, it's your job to get the therapy you need, and it's not like all war veterans are like crazed lunatics like Joe. It's PTSD has nothing to do with him acting like a child like this. Like, it's a maturity thing he deals with. It's not. It's totally different from the PTSD. He thinks he's Bart Simpson running around on a skateboard. Like, whew. Oh, Mario could jump on anything. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's what Mario 3 fucking thing? What the? So they must have came up with these before Mario 3? Oh my god. Give me that. Hell yeah. Oh god, what? So then why do you give me a star and then you give me this? What's the point of having the star? Come on, go. Come on, can you ricochet and hit that? There we go. Got the duck here, maybe? I don't know. Oh. I gotta watch out I don't get fucking smoked by this. There we go. Look at that, you can't shoot multiple fireballs. That thing's bouncing around. Oh boy, can you... Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Can you just land on that? No? Okay. Fuck, I got 60 seconds here. What to jump? Ugh. Okay, this is the end. Yes! Watch me get the fire flower. Oh my god! I said, watch me get the fire flower, and then sure enough, I got the fucking fire flower. That was... I think there's a way you can time that, and you can... I could have sworn, like... I'm like pressing the wrong button, and I go and press the other button, and he does it like, oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. I think there's a way you can kind of aim to get that 3 lives. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's a good point, Lord Maximus. You think that he might go in the same route as Elbow? I think he's in the same position as Elbow. So I'm not 100% sure if Elbow's just living at his mom's house. If he is truly, like, sleeping on the streets in a blue tent, probably, but there's a slight possibility that he's living with his mom. I think Joe and Elbow are pretty much in the same state. Who knows if Joe's allowed to see his kids or not? That has not been confirmed. Oh fuck, that was a 1-up right there. But he's pretty much in the same state as Albert. Like, they've hit rock bottom right now. Or maybe Joe is trying to fix his life. Maybe, I mean, Joe might be watching YouTubers and like commenting on an alt accounts, but at least he's not sitting there in live streams and crying all day. So I don't think Turbo Joe has reached as low as Albert right now, because maybe Turbo Joe's trying to get his life back together again, unlike Albert, who does not intend to get his life back together. I'm more of a priority than him getting his life back together again. It's me owning his life is more of a priority than him getting his life back together again, either getting out of his mom's or getting out of his blue tent. So I don't think Joe has hit that level of Albert, nor will I ever think he will. So there you go, Joe. Huge compliment right there. You're not as big of a loser as fucking Albert, like, or even Dean TV for that matter. Like, at least you're not sitting in StreamYard streams with autistic people and crying your life away. Like, at least I'm sure at least Turbo Joe has kids that look like him. And oh shit, it's a shmup. It's a shmup. It's the last boss, isn't it? I thought. Yeah, fuck you. Don't fuck with my shmup skills. Get out of here with that. You can put all your tricky jumps. You can put your fucking little cannons and all that garbage. Don't fuck with my shmup skills. You ain't touching that. Ah, my quest is over. Well, there you go. You saw it. I didn't use one single load state. I was close, but I made save states, but I didn't use them. It kind of takes the anxiety away when you put the save states in, so it does help me calm down a bit, but I didn't use any load states. I beat that as legit as I could. There you go. Didn't load a single state, baby. I kept it going. I did all the checkpoints when I died. I didn't use any loads. Yeah, good game. Thank you. That was fun. Fun game. Yeah, a little harder than I thought. Those last few levels are pretty tricky. You got to be careful. You got to be a bit careful. Take your time. There's a time limit, but that gives you enough time. You got to know when to use your long jump. There's a couple spots there where I'm like, all right, let's just go for the long jump, and that was better instead of landing on little pixel perfect platformers. Also, with the input lag, it kind of fucked me with those falling blocks. I think I died a couple of times there. Oh, and the other part that I struggled on a bit was the those rocks. Trying to time the rocks was a little awkward. So I would have had a lot more fucking lives I wasted a lot trying to land on those rocks, and I got killed on that one spot where I didn't know where the rocks kind of collide, and I thought the hitbox would be in my favor, but it wasn't. It kind of just collided into me. So there's little things you have to learn, just little nuances, some hit detection stuff you gotta be aware of. Oh yeah, the piranha plant that came out from the top when I was standing right underneath it. Like, hey, you're not supposed to. Like piranha plants, we have a deal here. We have a pact. It's like the pigeons. You get the fuck out of the way when we walk by. Okay, it's a mutual agreement. We won't kick you as long as you just move the fuck out of the way. You can walk everywhere. You can shit. Okay, pigeons, you're protected. Okay, you're a protected animal. We're not allowed to fucking kick you and stomp on you and eat you for breakfast. So all we ask is just get the fuck out of the way when we walk down the sidewalk. You're lucky you're allowed to poop all over the place. Same goes for you, piranha plants. When we're underneath the pipe, you stay put. Oh well. Good game. Oh my god, did you watch Monday Night Raw? See, I'm thrown off with the holiday. I forgot that it was even Monday night because you have that day off. You don't think it's Monday. Did he win the King of the... Oh, he won the semifinals? Oh, he beat Gunther. See, I told you Gunther wasn't going to win. Why would he go from Intercontinental Champion, having the longest reign, to then going to King of the Ring? That's a huge demotion. That would be like, fuck you. That would be a big fuck you to make him win King of the Ring. It's going to be Jey Uso. He's going to be King Yeet. Yeah, I'm the king, because, he's like black, so... the blacks always have to be the king of something, and since Jey Uso is like wannabe black, he's the king, King Uso, King Yeet. Oh, what? Gunther won? What? Oh, see, they don't know how to book anything. They don't. Triple H is the worst fucking booker. I swear to fucking God. Oh, top tier entrance, just a job. Oh, sorry. Read that wrong. What a bunch of fucking stupid. It's so obvious. What else are they doing with Jey Uso right now? They're not giving him a mid-card title. He's too much of a jobber to be a main event. So have him win the stupid king and let him be King Yeet and then sell some stupid King Yeet t-shirts. It's pretty easy to book. Oh my fucking God. They're going to make King Gunther. They ruin everyone. Like, in my opinion, they already ruined Gunther. Especially losing to a jobber like some schmuck like Sami Zayn, who I can kick the shit out of. I can't take Gunther seriously when he loses to someone that I could kick the shit out of. I can't stand WWE anymore. It's so bad. It's so retarded. So obviously that Tommy Tunga jobber midget schmuck is going to lose his match. It's going to be a face versus heel. So dumb. King Gunther, it's what it's going to be now. What's the other match? What was it? It's going to be Tommy Tunga against someone else, right? Who was it? Who's the other guy in this goddamn thing? What's the SmackDown match going to be? I know, his name's Main Event Jay. He's not a main eventer, I know. They won't even give him a mid-card belt. They won't even give him a stupid King of the Ring. He's got nothing. What are they having him booked? You know what they might do? They might book him to win Money in the Bank, maybe. That could be what they're planning to do. That would not surprise me. He's probably the next babyface in line to win the belt. As sad as that is. And they might have him lined up to win Money in the Bank. Maybe that's why he's not winning the King of the Ring. Still, that's stupid. We'll have him win King of the Ring and Money in the Bank. Fuck it. Like, you're gonna make him legit, build him up to something. No one else should have, like, he's the only one that made sense for the King of the Ring. Everything else is just kind of stupid. The King of the Ring itself is stupid, but for anyone to win it should have been him. The Xavier Woods thing was fucking retarded. That is the. It's never been prestigious. Never, ever. The only time it was good is when Bret Hart won it, and then Jerry. It was a reason for Jerry the King Lawler and Bret Hart to feud, because he won the King of the Ring, and Jerry's like, "No, I'm the king," and beat him with a scepter. Like that made sense. King of the Ring has been stupid ever since. From King Mabel to everything. It's a silly old 80s, like, no, sorry, was it even in the 80s? No, early 90s thing with cheesy Vince McMahon and his gimmicks. That's where the King of the Ring stems from. And it's just insane that it's still around today. King, Queen, like, what are we in fucking preschool? What are we, children? The King of the Ring is the most retarded thing in wrestling. And now we're going into Money in the Bank, which is the next most retarded thing in wrestling, where it treats the WWE title like the hardcore belt. We can just cash in at any time and just steal the belt. And they have baby faces doing it. I hate wrestling now. It sucks. Yeah, let's have the baby face just fuck the heel out of the belt. Like stupid Big E and one of the worst title reigns of all time, if not the worst. Like, baby faces aren't supposed to fuck the heel out of the belts. It's the other way around. When John Cena won the Money in the Bank, he would cash it in, but he would say at main event SummerSlam. Because he wants to win it the honorable way. Now you just have baby faces like, haha, I'm going to steal your belt. It's stupid. Get this Money in the Bank shit out of here. It's dumb. It only makes sense when the heel wins. They gave Brian Pillman Jr. a stupid Ring King gimmick. I saw some of him. Nobody really talks about him anymore. I haven't heard much on what he's doing in that god-awful NXT show. With another douchebag booking that fucking thing. Shawn Michaels. Get him the fuck out of there. If anything, Kevin Nash would be a better booker. Because Kevin Nash, he watches NXT, he's like, guys, slow the fuck down. Like, what is this? This isn't wrestling. Then Shawn Michaels replies to him like, this is what the fans want now. See, he's another sucker that listens to the fucking nerds. This is what the fans want now. They want all these fucking stupid 20 false finishes and a bunch of garbage. Doesn't matter what they want. They're idiots. We need them out of here. They're the ones driving all the sponsors away. Get these people out of the crowds is what WWE should be thinking. Why do you think you lost the Fox deal? The Fox looks at the crowds like, look at it, nothing but a bunch of smelly neckbeards. A bunch of weird greaseballs like Dean TV sitting in the crowd. We don't want these people. We want real people. We want real families, not these creeps in the audience everywhere. We want how the crowds used to be, normal people. We don't want smelly neckbeards all over the crowd. So what is WWE? They're trying desperately to keep them around. No, you need to scare them away so they can go back to watching their stupid anime. And their Japanese porn and their stupid Japanese. Go shoo them away. You gotta bring back the regular people, the sports fans, the people that actually have money. Families, even. Or just go like Attitude Era. Bring sports fans back into the arenas like back in the day. Fuck you, Shawn Michaels. This is what the fans... Fuck them. You need to replace your fan base. Oh, Shawn Michaels is fucking cringe. He is. He was great back in the day, but I mean... He says, oh, back in the day, I was a douchebag. You still are a douchebag, Shawn Michaels. You're just a different kind of douchebag. What other game will I try? I think I'll try Alleyway. I'll play some Alleyway. I know it's not very exciting to watch, but while I'm here, I'll play a game of Alleyway. It's like I gotta turn on a fucking light. stupid. Oh yeah, we're gonna legitimize Gunther by giving him a silly king gimmick. That's ridiculous and gay. Oh, the King of the Rings just destroys you. Gunther's on the way down. Like that's a huge demotion. That's the worst thing you can have is a stupid king gimmick. That's so dumb. Whereas Jey Uso, it's not a big deal. You can just like include it in his entrance or whatever, and it's King Yeet, and then you just mention the fact that he won the tournament, and then you say King Yeet. You sell some shirts, but don't have him wear the crown every time he comes out, and that's what you can do with it. That's just a no-brainer how you book that. But they're gonna do this whole thing with Gunther you're gonna have him wear the fucking crown and the stupid cape and it's gonna be really fucking stupid and gay and dumb. I swear to God, it will be. God. Oh, this Triple H era fucking blows, man. It's so bad. Tell you, man, you're gonna fucking miss. As bad as Vince has been, man, it's better than this. All right, I gotta turn a light on. One sec. Oh yeah, Randy Orton's still in this. So at the pay-per-view, they'll probably have, yeah, Orton will beat that stupid Tama fucking jobber, and then Gunther versus Orton, which could set up for somebody fucking Randy Orton and causing a feud. What about that? I'll make a slight prediction. Is that fucking stupid Bray Wyatt clique coming together? What is it? Oh god, it's gonna be his untalented brother. I forget his name, Mr. Jingles or whatever the fuck. Uncle Howdy. Yeah, yeah, Uncle Howdy. I predict Uncle Howdy's gonna is gonna fuck over Orton or something. You're gonna have that match. Oh, Orton's gonna be King of the Ring, and then he's about to beat Gunther, and then the lights go out or something, and then Uncle Howdy fucks Randy Orton, and Gunther wins or something, and that'll set up a rivalry there or something. That's what I'll predict. I don't know. Yeah, you're seeing rumors about Uncle Howdy. Haven't they been cluing it in a little bit? Haven't they been doing weird like haunting little segments or something? Haven't they been kind of leading up to it a little bit? I haven't really been following it, but I thought I heard there's some of that going on. Like everyone knows Uncle Howdy's coming soon, so I figure. So I think, and just because Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton have a history, that's another reason for Uncle Howdy to fuck around with him a bit. I'm just predicting that, but again, my ideas are actually good. Like that's how I would book it. But no, it's gonna be something retarded and lame, and then Gunther will win clean as a heel. It'll be garbage Triple H booking, not like good ideas like what I come up with. No, it's always gonna be some lame result because it's Triple H and he sucks and he has no doesn't have a creative bone in his body. You got these other schmucks working for him like Road Dogg. He's garbage. Yeah, the Bo Leave, that was terrible. Apparently WWE puts up QR codes that lead to clues. Oh my fucking god, QR codes. Fucking shoot me. Can't watch this garbage. Yeah, I don't know. They might. Rumor has it they're gonna have Braun Strowman and bring back. Oh, are they gonna bring back that other fucking guy, Rowan or whatever? What's his name? Eric Rowan. The other guy's dead. You got two dead Wyatts. You'd have to just have those three, I guess. Both Wyatt and the other guy's dead. What's the other guy? Luke Harper. I don't give a fuck what his AEW name was, but yeah, Luke Harper. He's dead. So exciting. This is what I always like. Like most people refer to these types of game as like breakout. I always called them alleyways. This was the first cut. I think I even played this before Arkanoid. So I actually always referred to these games as alleyway, not breakout or Arkanoid. I guess with save states you won't get game off. Oh Jesus. Oops, I was looking at the chat. Let's start this again. You grew up with this game? Yeah, a lot of people had this on the Game Boy. Looks like Luigi jumping into the fucking... Looked green to me, but it's Game Boy, so it's... Everything looks green. So I'm going to be digging into my Super Nintendo Mini soon. Still so many games I need to play. I think I want to play Wario World 2 on Game Boy. I don't believe I've ever played that game. I also want to play the Bonk's Adventure games. I've never played them. TurboGrafx 16 version. We got 3 Bonk's games. And yeah, a whole bunch of other retro stuff. Like games I've never played before. Or maybe I'll play it like an NES game that I haven't played in a long time or something. Ooh. Ah, son of a bitch. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Boom. Not gonna game over me. Oh boy. Oh boy, now we're a fucking scrolling level. Get up there. Yeah. Yeah, do some damage, baby. This level's like easier than the first level. Nice. Nice one. Come on. Ah. Boom. I meant to do that. Let's put another save state here. Hold on. Can you actually beat this game, or does it go on loop? What the hell is this? It's like the same. There's gotta be more fucking stages than this. What the hell is this? It's fucking level 1 again. Or you have to clear another one of these and then... Oh, Jesus! Sweet baby Jesus! The fucking ceiling starts to collapse. Oh, shit. I think you're gonna have to get it up there and do this really fast. Yeah, that's gonna make it harder with the fucking ceiling collapsing. I mean, it's just gonna give you a little... Not very much time to react. Oh, son of a bitch. Which means it really pressures you to be super accurate and hit the ball at the top of the thing. I haven't got the ball up there, so... Yeah, if you waste too much time zigzagging the ball, then you're going to lose precious time. So you kind of want to hit the ball, like, straight. Or be really good and aim the ball and get it to the top and start clearing these things as fast as you can. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, that really ups the ante. I'm trying to do this with... Oh, boy. Yeah. Get him. Yeah. Well, look at that. Now we have a new level, finally. Destroy the Mario. Hopefully this... Oh, shit. Okay, it's like a bonus level where it's like... Clear as many of these as I can. Boom. Yeah. Okay, I gotta knock it off course here. Fuck. Here we go. Is there a time limit on this? Yeah, there is. Boom, I did it. Yeah, I kicked ass on that one. And I got an extra life. Okay, I think as a kid, this is as far as I got. I remember this. I remember this one. I don't know if the ceiling starts collapsing on you on this one. Possibly. Time, oh shit, is it 9 o'clock? I think the is the Celtics Pacers game on right now? Well, I was watching a little bit of Caitlin Clark. The refs screwed her over big time on that last game. Ticky tack little foul, then she complained about the foul and then gave her a technical. Like, oh, almost beat those lousy Connecticut Suds. But yeah, there's nobody on that Indiana team. No one. They got that. They got that Boston chick, but she sucked. She missed that fucking layup. Garbage. Fucking stupid WNBA. They can't even hit layups. They're terrible. It's so hard watching them. But Caitlin Clark's exciting to watch because she like shoots like Steph Curry. She just like takes shots from crazy far away. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Oh fuck! She like drains those no problem. And the coach sucks on that team too. Like, oh, she's on a horrible team. Oh no, my paddle shrunk. Oh, Caitlin Clark's on like the worst team ever. It's just terrible. Coach sucks. There's like nobody on her team. No one can like hit a layup or anything. Then you watch like the New York Liberty. It's like, holy fuck. Why are all the good players on here? It's like all these like crazy athletes. Yeah, you look at like the New York Liberty. Like, what the? Why are all the good? Why are all the best players on one team? What the hell's going on here? Why is this Indiana team like not one good player? It's all these dumb, retarded girls. Like, look like they have no business being on the court. Then you look at like New York Liberty. It's just like this all-star team of like top-tier female athletes. I mean, it still sucks. Like, it's still, but like compared to Indiana, oh my god, it's like the girls are like somewhat competent. It's like, how is it? How did it become this lopsided? How come Indiana can't get one player? They got that Boston chick, but like she's like a power forward. She looks somewhat athletic, but no one else does. They all look like these dumb bitches. Like just that don't even look like athletes. They look like they should just be shopping at the mall or something. What the fuck? I heard like they're not even the best team. It's the who is it? The Aces? I don't know what city they are. My cat's fucking looking at the goddamn alleyway. Cat's right up at the fucking TV watching the ball go back and forth. I've never seen my cat react to a video game. I don't know if she's looking at the paddle or the ball. I think she's. That's funny. I don't know if she's gonna start the fucking claw at the screen or not, but she's watching the ball. This game's great. You can interact with your pets and everything. Oh no! Guess it's a time limit thing, and they will shrink your paddle down if you're taking too fucking long. It's weird how fucking animals can pick up on that. Like they can't really. I don't think they can like see a cat on the screen or anything and freak out. Like it's got to be something like a small object or something moving around, and they can pick up on that. One time I played like a YouTube short of like a cat making a funny sound, and yeah, the cat went right up to the speaker like, "What the fuck?" Went right to where the speaker was, like, "Hey, what the hell?" Now there's the level. Oh, see, that's a crucial thing. When you're on a time limit and the levels, that's the last thing you want to do. Because now, yeah, you just wasted a lot of time and You can't waste too much time. The fucking oh, the cat got bored, walked away. Yeah, that's what you do want. Boom. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. There you go. You want some solid hits. Boom. There we go. Don't shrink my paddle. Maybe it probably is timer based, but I don't know if it's destroying a certain amount of blocks. What is the ceiling creating more blocks by? Oh no. Okay. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah. I got quite a bit of experience. 'Cause I did actually get a Arkanoid or Alleyway style game on the Switch. I think it was called Brick Breaker, just a shovelware fucking. And I got a lot of practice. I think I had to beat like 100 levels. And yeah, it's like infinite lives. Oh boy, fucked it up there. I think I beat all the levels. I beat the entire game. Yeah, and there's levels where you have to, learn how to do the level fast. Otherwise, the ceiling will just crush you. It'll make it too hard to hit the ball and shit. So you had to get good. Oh man, stupid shrunken paddle. Oh, it just shrinks right away as if, yeah, it's based on how many blocks are missing. Near the end, they're like, fuck you. You're not beating this easy. They know the game's like too easy for you. They keep, they keep bringing me more. It's like the level's never ending or something. They just keep giving me more. It's like I have to clear them all the time. Ah, man. I don't think I'm going to beat this level. I'm losing all my lives just right here. Every time the ceiling moves, they keep giving me more blocks. Like, they won't let me complete the stage. It's like you got to clear the blocks before the stage hit. Oh, yeah, they're just going to keep giving me more blocks. Holy shit. It's like, well, I can't possibly do this anymore faster. Okay, good. They stopped there. Maybe there is a limit. Optimus Prime, yeah, the cat's doing good. Good as always. Oh. Ooh. Good, healthy. She's not throwing up or having any poop problems. To make feeding her a healthy diet of wet and dry food. The dry food to keep her teeth clean, and the wet food to help with her digestive system. And she's been pooping good. She hasn't been throwing up at all. She's in good health. Haven't had to take her to the vet or anything, which is good. She doesn't seem to be allergic to anything, and some cats can be very low maintenance, others develop issues. Fuck. I'm glad I didn't get. One thing I'm glad about my cat is I'm glad I haven't dramatized her with the vet. Hold on a second. Because she's already had her spayed and all that, I don't have to take her to the vet for anything. So she's never been. And she's never been in a cat carrier ever since she was taken home. So she hasn't developed a fear for anything. That's the one problem I had with Roger. He was terrified of the vet. He was terrified to go into his cat carrier because of his experience. And it was always something that lived with him. He never wanted to go to the fucking vet. He'd freak out. And he would pee in the fucking. He would just absolutely freak out. He was too smart for his own good. And my God, that was really annoying. So then when he had teeth problems, I had to take him to the vet a couple times, and it would just be a nightmare. Then another time I had to get my cats out of my apartment, on my old apartment, and I had to get it fucking fumigated. I had to go stay at my mom's, and then I had to bring my cats with me. Another nightmare. Cooper was fine. He was used to it. He's like, all right, whatever, let's do it. Like, he would just sit there and, all right. But fucking Roger would just freak out. Little bastard. But I won't have that problem with Brooke. Brooke hasn't been dramatized. But Brooke would see a cat carrier and she would want to go and sit in it. It's like, ooh, what's that? I can go crawl into that and sit in it. All right. She probably wouldn't like if I closed the door, and then she's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? But I don't think it would dramatize her or anything. I mean, it could. I mean, if I had to take her to the vet and stay overnight, she could get traumatized by that and then not want to do that ever again. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I won't have to take her to the vet ever. Yeah, sometimes cats are just too smart for their own good, and it can sometimes be a pain in the ass. Like, that was the problem with Roger. He was too smart, but Cooper, he was a bit of a dumbass, which helped things. He wasn't difficult to deal with. Do. Come on, get it in there. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh. There we go, baby. Sometimes zigzagging is good. Like, you can get stuff like that, but if you're on a time limit, then zigzagging can kind of fuck you over a bit. Boom! That's how you do it. Stage 8. I'm killing this game. I don't even know why I'm save stating it. I don't think I'm gonna load state here. I am kind of curious if there is like a beat screen or something in this. I don't know. My guess is the game will loop and then the speed will increase. That's what I'm predicting, but I don't know. Maybe after stage 10 it loops. It just gets faster. Look at this. Yeah, I do like how they shrink the paddle. It would be too easy, I think, if they didn't. Whoop, see, you can fuck it up. So with the Game Boy, I guess there was no way of using a trackball, or not a trackball, but like, is that what they used? Trackball, yeah, trackball or something, right? Or was it? No, it was a like a dial, right? Yeah, they had like a dial for the NES for Arkanoid, right? Yeah, it's a dial. Woo. I guess they didn't have no dial on the Game Boy, did they? Bam. Well, I'm gonna put a save state because I want to see if I get game over. I want to see if this game loops or. Maybe this is like the last level or something. Who knows? Whoa. Probably make it faster, or maybe you start off with the small paddle. I can't see them creating like 50 stages of this. Yeah, this level's gonna be tough. Got a one up there. Oh, nice. Nice. Come on, go back up there. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep going up there. That's the way to do it. Oh, then you do that. Ah. Oh boy. Oh. Fuck you. Give me my paddle back. Oh. Oh no. Fuck you, ceiling. Doom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. I don't know if that ceiling's based on how many of the blocks that I get. I don't know. Keeps giving me more. I don't want any more. Well, what? Did one disappear? Wow, it's really going now. Son of a bitch. There we go, baby. Get up there, get those ones. Whew. Let's go. Son of a bitch. There we go. Ah. Oh, I gotta get off this. No. Okay, that's getting better. There we go. Ah, I'm back in this trance again. Ah, I tried to. Oh, come on. Can you give me a little bit with the big paddle? That'd be nice. Come on, baby. One more. Yes! Bam! There we go. Stage 10 bonus. Look at that squiddy. Squiddy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta get it off this. can't though. Oh, God, it like, man, son of a bitch. Oh, I don't want to lose it. At the same time, I don't want to. Ah, there we go. Ugh. I gotta like make a move at the very last second to change the ball off course. Fuck, I only got. Nah, I don't have enough time. I fucked around too much. Oh, I got a pretty good score, I guess. Stage 10 still goes. Wow. Gotta be a master to fucking beat this game. You need to dial. Gotta go get yourself a Gameboy dial. Did anyone? Sorry if I haven't looked at the chat much here. Uh, I hope Brooke's name was One Piece references, but probably not. No. I sort of just look at the cat. Like, what does it look like to me? It's a female cat. Looks, I don't know. Looks like a Brooke. I like to name it like ordinary, just like normal names like Bob or Steve or I don't know. Not too creative when it comes to names. If I would have went based on her actions, I probably would have called her Q-Tip because she loves fucking Q-tips. She likes Q-tips and feathers. So now she brings fucking pigeon feathers in here. Like, get these fucking dirty things out of here. I don't know. she's a white tabby, so like I don't know. She kind of looks like a Q-tip as well. I would have named her like Q-tip. That's almost like a boy's name. I think a Q-tip the rapper. But no, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to name an animal. Oh boy, not a good start. Oh my good God, what a bad start. There we go. Maybe this one the ceiling doesn't fall. Yeah, it's supposed to be Mario controlling this fucking thing, but I don't know. I think it looks more like Luigi. It's like green colored. Motherfucker. Wow. I just keep hitting the blocks. Or the bad blocks, not the good blocks. Yeah, I would like to get it up there if possible. Come on, baby. Ah. Come on, get up there. Ah. Guess you gotta get the centerpieces too, but there we go. Got some up there. I don't know, if there's a shit ton of levels and a certain amount of lives, I think they could have just left the large paddle intact. Still make difficult levels maybe and keep the large paddle. I think I'm playing this almost longer than Super Mario Land. It's like this game's better. I'll put it in the title. Some fucking Alleyway. It's a great game. Fuck, man. Forgot how great this game was. Jesus, gotta get out of its motion here. Get in there, or at least, I don't know, maybe I should just aim for the middle. There we go, get in there. Just seems safer if I go at it from the top. But it's not easy to hit the ball right in the middle, especially with a small paddle. There we go. Ah, ah, come on. No. Whoa. Ah, there we go. It's not bad when the ceiling ain't going down. Oh, Jesus. Oh God, there's a funny video. I didn't get to listen. I was listening to it as I was setting my stream up, but and finishing my dinner. Jim Cornette and Brian Last were reacting to Dave Meltzer fighting with Alvarez about Tony Storm. Oh, Tony Storm's crappy booking when she had a 7 minute match with Harley Cameron when she should be burying her in like 2 minutes. And how like one day she's a babyface, one day she's a heel. And of course, Dave Meltzer's trying to defend how ridiculous it is, and Alvarez was actually calling it like he's seen it. Like, this is ridiculous that Tony Storm is struggling with Harley Cameron. And like, who's the babyface? Who's the heel? Why is it that Tony Storm's like a heel one week and a babyface the next week? And of course, Meltzer, he's on the AEW payroll. He's trying to defend it. And for once, like for the odd time, like Alvarez actually speaks common sense, but Dave Meltzer never. He's always in defending Tony Khan, always defending AEW. It was funny seeing those two argue. Oh, it was a great 7 minute match. Fucking Dave Meltzer. It was a great match. I'm like, yes, Dave, but it's not supposed to be a great match. It's supposed to build up to the great match. What's more important than a great match is telling a great story that then leads up to the great match. Can't just have nothing but great matches all the time. That's what the AEW niche fan base wants. It's not about who's babyface, heel, leading up to a classic. No, it's all about just having great matches. It's not about who's babyface, who's heel, making storylines make sense. No, it's all about just having a great match. Babyfaces versus babyfaces, who cares? As long as they have a great match. Harley fucking, what's her name? She's hot and everything. She's, but like, not supposed to have a great match. If anything, Tony Storm's supposed to like squash her in like 2 minutes. Because you don't, that's over. Game over. Oh, and fucking Mario or Luigi's abandoning ship. And boom, game over. All that. And it just kicks you out. Who knows how long that game lasts for? Who's going to have like the attention span to like play it for that long? And holy shit, look at this fucking level. What the fuck, man? if you play a modern day alleyway style game, like it's, here's 50 stages, clear them all. There's no game over. It's not going to make you start from the beginning again. That's ridiculous. Just beat all the stages. Why is there a live counter? I want to play all the stages. Stupid game. That's what it was back in the day. Well, you had to fucking grind and play the shit out of this fucking game. Oh, well, I played it good. DJ Run says play it again. No, I'm not playing that again. I've had enough. Total score of 3945. Wow, I guess that's a pretty good score. Played it for a long time. That's my top score, 3945. Let's see if you can beat it. I fucked up on one of the bonus stages, so you have the advantage there. Like, don't do what I did. I didn't clear the squid levels, so you could probably beat my score if you clear that. And that's a fun game, but yeah, I can't just keep playing that. Like, I want to play the other stages. I don't want to go through all that just to get where I was. Then it gets stressful. Then when you die, you're like, fuck! You're screaming like Mike Matei at that point. Stream some blast processing pretty soon. Processing. Gotta say it like the Americans. Stream some blast processing. Sega has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. Yeah, but Super Nintendo has way more colors, way better sounds. No, I like the Genesis better, but I'm just saying, like, oh, you brag about your blast processing, but the games look like shit and they sound like shit, so I wouldn't really bash Super Nintendo. It's just we got blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. Okay, but Super Nintendo has way more capabilities. It's like you can't do mode 7. You can't run games like Donkey Kong 64. You can have these imitations like, oh, whatever, Vector Man. Vector Man doesn't look as good as Donkey Kong Country. Get out of here. Like, no, Super Nintendo, I think the Genesis library overall is better because it's more arcade focused and it's awesome. I've already had that discussion a million times, but I mean, come on now. Mario Kart's a better racing game than anything on the Genesis. Super Mario World's a better platformer than anything on the Genesis. Donkey Kong Country's a better platformer than anything on the fucking Genesis. And Super Nintendo is the king of RPGs, so it's whatever your preference is. There is no better console. It's whatever you prefer to play. And then the sports games, yes, the Genesis does have the better versions. The hockey games play better and shit. But yeah, the Genesis has a lot of unique games, and I keep preaching, like, people see, like, Genesis collections, and that's their impression of what the Sega is. No, like, I think there are not very many games on the Genesis made by Sega that I like. I basically like Golden Axe and Streets of Rage and Sonic, and then that's it. Oh, I like the couple of the Shinobi games, not Revenge of Shinobi. I think that's the worst one. Okay, I like Shinobi 3 and Shinobi the stealth one. God, what's it called? The Secret of Shinobi. I have the Japanese version. I think it's called. The White Shinobi. That one's the best one. Shadow Dancer. Oh God, yeah. How could I forget? That's like my favorite Shinobi game. I know Shadow Dancer's awesome. So yeah, I like Shinobi. I like Streets of Rage. I like Golden Axe and Sonic. That's basically it from Sega. A lot of the stuff is the obscure stuff, man. And this is stuff that I like grew up with as a kid. Even playing when it comes like Two Crude Dudes. I know I always talk about it, but I love it. It's better than the arcade. It's a fun game. You know, Roadrunner, Coyote, Desert Demolition, awesome game. I don't even think the Super Nintendo would be able to run a game like that. It's too fast. Like that's where blast processing kicks in. Where you got a crappy Roadrunner game on the Super Nintendo. It's one of the worst games on the fucking system. Oh, you got the better Sunset Riders games and better Earthworm Jim. It was cool. Like Genesis is just so unique. It's just crazy how it can run at things at that speed, and it can do stuff that Super Nintendo can't do. It's just more of an arcadey system, and it's just to me, it's a better pick up and play console than the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo does have a lot of filth, a lot of garbage throwaway platformers. Look at that one that I was playing the other day. It was atrocious. That caveman game that I was playing. What a piece of garbage. Oh, the levels were so bland. You're jumping on random blue platforms. Like, look, designed by some retard. Like, I look at the Genesis like more of an expansion from the NES. You still had games that were really hard. They were like fast paced, arcadey, just like the NES. It's more like the Genesis was like the predecessor from the NES, and the Super Nintendo is just its own thing. I think if you're a big fan of the NES, you like the Genesis more. Seriously, you do. And I can speak for Mike Matei. He says the Genesis is better than the Super Nintendo. I'm not surprised he thinks that way because he's a big NES guy. So naturally, he would like the Genesis more than the Super. The difficulty's all over the place in Golden Axe. We just gotta watch out you don't fall into the pits. Once you sort of just get used to the jumping and not falling off ledges and jumping in pits, then you're all right. Just gotta watch out for those pits. You can drain your lives pretty quickly if you don't know how to properly get over those. Just takes a bit of practice, that's all. A little bit, doesn't take much. But you might not beat it your first try. Yeah, the one attack animation. I know it shows its age, but in Golden Axe you're pretty much just running around doing dashes non-stop. Just always keep that dash going and colliding with the enemies. And you just gotta watch out for the plane. Don't line up with the enemies because they like to dash at you quite a bit. So don't try not to always keep moving up and down. Don't line up with the enemies, and you take control of the screen. Don't let them control the screen. So just keep moving up and down, and don't line up with the enemies because they'll just dash right at you, and it gets pretty frustrating. So it's sort of a game where you have to take control. Don't let them. Don't let the game control you. Yeah, they're both good. Golden Axe 1 and 2. And then I have Golden Axe 3. I actually have a copy of that game, the Japanese. And I just play as the Cougar guy because he's really cheap. Just have to sort of look up the special moves. And he's got like this one special move you can just spam over and over again. It just destroys everything, including the bosses. They don't know how. The computer doesn't know how to react to it. I use that blue leopard, whatever it is, cougar thing. He's really cheap. The game's hard though. It's really long and it's pretty unforgiving actually. You sort of have to cheese the game to get through it. It's not the best game. But I think I'll end it here. It's almost 10 o'clock. I was going to make it somewhat of a short stream. I'll probably be back. I'll probably plug in my Super Nintendo Mini. I might play some I want to try out Wario Land 2. I believe I've never played it. I think the only Wario game I played that was an old school one was Super Mario Land 3 Wario Worlds. And I did play that on stream a long time ago. And then I got to get into Wario Land 3 eventually as well, so I think I might go with that. But man, I was looking through my Super Nintendo Mini and all the games I put on there. There's a lot that I want to get to. I got a lot of fun games on there. It's hard to pick. I got all the Castlevanias, all the Mega Mans, everything. It's great. And the games are pretty goddamn responsive too. Playing it on that. Yeah, and I collected for the Genesis back when it was still cheap. It took a while, even when the Super Nintendo prices were getting out of control. NES was already out of control. But there was a time when the Genesis was like the lone wolf. It was still the one where so many games were so cheap. And like you had to pay a little, like maybe like Bloodlines or Hardcore was getting up there a bit, like complete in price, but or complete in box. Like maybe you'd have to, maybe those were getting up to like $40. But it was still for the most part. Like I was going like to this one pawn store that was near the mall, like in the uptown area, not in like the shitty areas, but it was like a good, well kept like pawn shop or whatever. And they weren't even looking up prices for Genesis games. They were just slapping a $5 sticker on it, $5 Canadian, just slapping $5 stickers on any Genesis game that comes in. And even the N64 stuff, yeah, they were just slapping cheap price tags on them. So I'd be going there all the time. Yeah, now all the good games are like $100. Yeah, on the Genesis. Oh, it's crazy. Yep, everything's way more than it should be. Way more than it was. I got a complete in box Hyperstone Heist, and that's like crazy now. I think I got it for like $40, and now it's like 200 at least now. It's crazy. You think it's harder to collect now than the Super Nintendo? Maybe people moving on to the Genesis. Again, it was a lone wolf for a while there. Like the Super Nintendo prices were getting out of hand, the NES was already out of hands, but the Genesis was still just kind of sitting there like nobody wants this shit still. It was the lone wolf for a while. It was like one of the only one. Of course, TurboGrafx was expensive, and I forget what time was that. That was around like 2000, maybe like 2015. Like the Genesis was still cheap, somewhere around there. Where Genesis was the lone wolf of still the place where you can just go and find cheap games everywhere. And again, maybe just an expensive game would be like $40. That would be like a complete in box Castlevania Bloodlines or a complete in box Contra Hardcore. But everything else, was cheap. Musha was like $100. Like Musha was like the expensive game. Like, oh, do I drop $100 on Musha? I bought the Japanese version complete in box for $100. That was Canadian, so it'd be cheaper in American. Like 70, $80 American. That would be for a Japanese complete in box of Musha. Crusader of Senti, I think was that like exceptions to that. Maybe like Crusader of Senti, I think was always up there. I've never even seen that game in the wilds. What'd you get? $300 for Musha? Musha is 1,000 now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, when I was collecting, it was a few $100. Maybe even complete in box, it was like 400. Back in like 2015, Musha was going for about $400. Now it's 1,000. Fuck, man. Dude, people were calling me crazy because I paid $100 for Mega Man, the Wily Wars, the Famicom. Sorry, the Famicom. The the Japanese version, the Sega Mega Drive version. Oh, Darius is insane. He spent $100 on Mega Man, Wily Wars, in box, not complete in box, but just boxed. Now you'd be stupid for not buying it for that. And I've had game stores offer me it, 200. We'll give you 200 for it. Like, nah, I'll hang on to it. Like retail stores said 200. So I'm crazy. I just made $100. Well, took a while, but I'm crazy. I paid $100 for that. Yeah, you wish you paid $100 for that. So, like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I wanted that game. I paid 100. Now I would never pay 200 for that. And that's a great Mega Man game to have because you get exclusive levels. It's part of my Mega Man collection. I got all the old school Mega Man games. The Splatterhouse games got expensive. Yeah, I paid $40 for the box. No, I got a complete. Is it complete? I can't remember. I got a boxed Splatterhouse 2. I bet you that game's really expensive now. I only have the cartridge of Splatterhouse 3, but I don't really like that game. I never did like that game too much. It's okay. You just gotta learn it a little bit. You gotta learn the moves a bit. I tried playing it on stream. I couldn't beat the end boss. I didn't know the trick until it was too late. You didn't like my Wily Wars? Yeah, there's a bit of yeah, it doesn't play too great. Like the way Mega Man kind of stutters when he walks. You kind of have to get used to it. I know it doesn't play great. So that's the problem. You're better off playing the 8-bit ones. But they have the exclusive Wily Tower, where you get to select abilities from all three Mega Man games. That's really fucking cool. But yeah, if you're on like the edge, but if you're on a ledge and trying to jump across, the controls might fuck with you because he kind of stutters a bit when you press forward. It's not super responsive, yeah. I know, it's not great. And plus, it doesn't look great for a 16-bit game. It just kind of loses its charm. The music's not as good as the NES. I'm sorry, but a lot of the NES music sounds better than the Genesis. I prefer the NES sound chip over the Genesis sound chip. Yeah, I don't have Crusaders of Senti either. I didn't even know about that game till it was too late, and I'm not a fan of those games anyways. Like, you gotta, like, I would pay for it if I was really into those Zelda type games, but I'm not. So I'll never get that game. Of course, you can go the bootleg option. That's what I went the bootleg. I did the bootleg option for Punisher. I never did pay the price for that game. I have a crappy bootleg Punisher. I think that's the only boot. Oh, I have a bootleg of Eliminate Down. That's another really expensive, super rare Japanese shooter. But I think that's it. I think Eliminate Down's like the rarest. Oh, and I have a bootleg. I've actually a really nice bootleg of Troubleshooter 2. I can't remember what it's called in Japan. It's called something else. And it never came out in America, so it's not Troubleshooter 2. But it is the sequel to Troubleshooter. It's one of the nicest looking, best shmups on the Genesis, on the Mega Drive. But it's really fucking rare. It was like a nice. It's a nice fucking bootleg though. It's got a very nice, basically a reproduction. I shouldn't really call it a bootleg. I bought a really nice reproduction. It's got a nice box to it. It's got like a nice laminated cover. It's like shiny and smooth. I bought a nice reproduction of Troubleshooter 2. That game's really fucking rare. Oh, and I got Twinkle. What's the name? What's that game called? Twinkle Star, Twinkle Tail. I didn't know about the game until I saw it on GameSack, and I think it's an unreleased game originally. I don't think there is an official release of Twinkle Tail. Let me get the box to. Yeah, Twinkle Tail. That's what it's called. I'm looking at the box. I think it's an unreleased game. So I think all there is reproductions. And that's a pretty solid game. And it's like a full game too. Unless they released it in such limited quantities that it's I don't know. I think it was unreleased. It got finished, but it was unreleased. So that's another one that I have a reproduction of. It's a pretty good game. It's kind of hard. It's more fun to play on easy. I beat it on easy, but I tried playing on normal. It's pretty fucking hard. So yeah, that's all like the bootleg slash reproductions that I bought that are just too expensive or non-existent to find regular copies of. So yeah, I think if I really wanted Crusader of Senti, I'm sure you can find a reproduction somewhere. Maybe Stone Age Gamer or something sells it. Or have you ever played Wolfchild? Yes, I do have it. I had a buddy back in the day that bought that for Super Nintendo when video game stores started selling Super Nintendo games for cheap, old rentals. I remember buying Cool Spot for like $10 Canadian, Fatal Fury 2 for like $10. And my buddy bought Wolfchild. He was all about that game. He was good at it. I've only beaten Wolfchild on easy. I think I struggled with one of the bosses or something in that game, I remember. It's been a long time since I played Wolfchild. I did beat the game on easy. I was pretty satisfied with that. It's a pretty good game. If anything, I would say it's a hidden gem. I just remember I had a buddy back in the day that loved Wolfchild. He started calling his dog Wolfchild. The dog would like come and hump his leg. Ah, it's Wolfchild. You love the box art? Yeah, I think the Super Nintendo box art was different. The Genesis one, it's like all wolf. I have it. I have the box for it. I think it's in my storage. I don't know if I have it on display. Actually, I think I do. One sec. Yes, I do. I have it right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have the Wolfchild box right here. It's just a fucking face of a wolf screaming at you. He's got his fangs and his mouth open. And that's like, it covers the whole box. And it's just the fucking wolf. And then in red letters it says Wolfchild with a line underneath it. Except it's got that stupid JVC logo on the bottom, but it's got the Sega seal of quality, the Genesis on the bottom. And yeah, it's a cool cover because usually boxes have like the title of the game at the top, but it's just a big face of a fucking wolf. And the fucking text of the game looks really fucking awesome. Yeah, it is a cool box. JVC. Yeah, it's a solid game too. Yeah. Oh, I got it complete in box too. The manual's in good condition. Manual looks just like the cover. Yep, I got this complete in box, good condition. Yeah, Wolfchild's underrated. It should be like re-released and Wolfchild Remastered. Let's get on it. Or Limited Run. Well, they're re-releasing like those NES games like Rocket Knight Adventures and Felix the Cat. Look at my cat's checking out Wolfchild too. She likes Wolfchild. Like they should release Wolfchild Super Nintendo and Genesis versions, though I think they're the same game. I don't know, has Console Wars compared the two? Has fucking Console Wars did fucking Wolfchild? They better. They better have done fucking Wolfchild. If not, what the fuck? Why isn't their lame fan base requesting Wolfchild versus Wolfchild? Console Wars better have done fucking Wolfchild. They did. They did. 6 months ago. Wow, it wasn't even that long ago. Good job, Console Wars. I'll have to check out that episode. Yeah, 6 months ago. Holy shit. It's probably been longer than that since I checked up on the channel. Well, I'll have to find out what one's better. The Genesis version's better? Of course it is. Genesis version's always better. I know my buddy played the Super Nintendo version. That's the one I played when I was young. Then I got Wolfchild for the Genesis. So yeah, there you go. They should re-release this, but the Genesis version and the Super Nintendo version. I don't know if they're like kind of similar or not, or if they're like different levels. I don't know. I don't really remember the Super Nintendo one. Oh, and on the back of the box, it's got the GamePro reviews. Look at, even GamePro liked Wolfchild. They gave it a 4.5 all across the board. For graphics, sound, control, and fun factor. 4.5 all across the board. It's a damn good score. GamePro knows what's up. I know, it's a hidden gem. Need Wolfchild Remastered. Who you got between Dallas and Minnesota? I can't trust Dallas at all. I think Minnesota, honestly. They just beat out the champs, too. Yeah, as long as they stay healthy. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way I'm trusting fucking Dallas. They're going to shit the bed. I'm surprised they got out of that fucking series, honestly. I'm very shocked they beat Oklahoma. No, it's Dallas. They're going to fuck it up. Kyrie's going to fuck it up. They are. I'll honestly be shocked if they beat Minnesota. I got them. No, I said when the series ended, all right, it's going to be, I said it from the beginning, it's going to be Boston taking up like a young team or whatever, like a team that might have a better chance next year. It's going to be Boston taking out, I thought it was going to either be Oklahoma or Minnesota. So I said it's going to be one of those two teams. Like, Boston's winning it. That's what the script says. Like, the script says Boston because it's the NBA. It's always lame. It'll be Boston taking out Minnesota in the finals. You think Dallas doesn't have the defense? Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota looks like that more complete team. You got some big men making plays, and then you got, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Minnesota just looked like a good all-around team. They can come back from long deficits. I think they really proved themselves in that last game. At first I thought, well, it looks like Denver's got this under control. They're at home, up by 20, but then yeah, Minnesota just started scratching their way back. Like, oh God, this ain't looking good. Because I'm rooting for Denver because I'm a big fan of Jamal Murray and Joker, but I wanted to see them go back to back. But yeah, Minnesota, props to them. Good for them. Damn good team. Yeah, and fuck Mark Cuban. I fucking can't stand him. I like Doncic. I like Kyrie. I do. Kyrie was the man that stood up to the vaccines and stuff. And mad respect for Kyrie. And he didn't fucking make a pissy fit either. Like those stupid trucker convoy pieces of shits that made us all look bad. I hate that fucking trucker convoy shit. You know what Kyrie did? He just didn't comply. He didn't fucking drive his Cadillac in the middle of the court and start honking his horn. Now no one plays basketball. No, he just said, fuck you, I'm not taking it. Kick me out of the league if you want. Don't have me play. I won't play home games then. Fuck you. I won't play in Canada. Fuck you. He didn't fucking make a pissy fit and embarrass himself and disrupt the game or anything. Like, that's how you do it. You don't act like those stupid ass truckers that made Canadians look bad and made Canadians look like dipshits and allow the fucking New World Order to fucking take him out and make him look bad. No, you do what Kyrie says, like, you're not making me. Like, what are they going to do? Fire all those truckers and then have no one to deliver anything? No, you as a union step up and say, we're going on strike. Instead, they're like, nah, let's go down and honk our horns and disrupt traffic and fuck you, and then get everyone pissed at us, like what the Palestinians are doing. It's not how you do it. Anyways, sorry to get off on that tangent. But respect for Kyrie, he did it the right way. Same with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, like I like Doncic, I do like Kyrie, but again, it's Doncic and Kyrie. They're going to shit the bed like they always do. They're not going to hit shots when they're going to need to. They're going to fuck it up. And yeah, the team doesn't have enough defense. They're all showboat. All flat, all spizzazz or fizzazz, whatever you want to call it. They're all show. They're not like that complete team, you know, like, nah. Where did the South Park Canadian stereotype come from with the bead eyes and the flappy heads? I don't know, honestly. I don't know where that came from. Like, they did that with Terrence and Phillip. I don't know where. I would like to ask them that. I'm not offended by it. Like, I don't care. I think it's funny. But it's like, I honestly don't know. I wish I did know. Yeah, they always design the Canadians with the beady eyes and floppy. I do not know, honestly. I'm curious. That's how they made Terrence and Phillip, and then they made all the Canadians look like that. Like Ike looks like that. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. Luca plays zero defense. I know, which is dumb. He's a big dude. Why can't he play defense? I don't know. What a schmuck. Gotta do everything like Joker. That's why Joker's way better than Doncic. Joker plays defense. But good question, K2. I do not know. If I was to do a, what are they called? Matt Parker, Trey Stowe, whatever their name is. I think that's one question I would ask you. Like, what is the deal with the Canadians having the floppy heads? And I don't know where that comes from. I've never seen that anywhere else. If you want to look it up real quick. The game's got 5 minutes left. Like, what is the score? It's isn't Boston and Indiana playing, or is that tomorrow? Or is the let me switch over here. 5 minutes left. All right, I'll watch some of that while I'm on stream here. What game is it? Is it the Boston game tonight? I was thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna miss the games, but whatever. I don't care that much. What do we got going here? Yeah, it's the Indiana game. What's the score here? Boston smoking them. Oh shit! Aha! Indiana's up by 2. Oh, I gotta see this. Oh shit! Come on, Pacers. Let's go. I know game 1. The game 7 team always comes out fire on game 1. Boom! Dunk. 108, 104, 433. Lots of time left. Siakam, hey, good for Siakam. I like Siakam, but at the same time, he's no superstar in my eyes. I got a little frustrated with him in Toronto. Like I knew after Kawhi left, I'm like Siakam's not going to be the guy. Siakam's a role player. He's not like going to be your. He's not the dude. Like he's not. He's sure as fuck not getting us. He's not the guy to take us to the promised land like a Kawhi or a. He's a role player and he's a bit bumbly. Like he's lanky and he's sort of awkward, right? He's gonna get you in slumps. He's gonna make some bad shots here and there. Like he's a little bumbly. He's a little bit on the lanky side and he's kind of awkward, you know. He's gonna make some awkward shots here and there, and he's gonna fuck the ball here and there with his awkwardness, you know. He's gonna dribble the ball off his foot here and there and bang off his knee. He's gonna make fuck ups. He's frustrating to watch at times, but sometimes he's on fire and he's really good. But he's up and down. Like there was a time where I'm like, just trade this dude. We need a real superstar up in here. He's not the guy. He's a guy that you add to a team. He's not a guy that you build around. But I said I like him. He's just not that. He's not a dude. He's not a Doncic. He's not a Joker. He's not a Kawhi. He's not a well, LeBron back in the day. He's not an Anthony Davis. He's not a guy who's gonna win you one. He's a guy that you add to the team when you already have a dude. So the Raptors at points were like building around this guy until they started sucking. So it's like, see, we gotta just get rid of Siakam. You know, we'll see if Scotty Barnes is the guy that we build around. So yeah, we had to get rid of Siakam. But yeah, he's a good all-around player. You know what I mean, though. But yeah, it's a good match here in Indiana. Siakam and what's his name? I don't remember the other dude on Indiana. Can't remember his name. Yeah, it's a good. They got two really good fucking players. It's gonna take more though to beat Boston. They might steal game one here because those game seven teams always come off hot. They play good game one and then they start to wear down a bit. Same with the Boston Bruins when they won game seven against the Leafs and they came out on Florida really hot. They won that one game and then they pretty much sucked the rest of the series. Halliburton, that's his name. Halliburton Siakam, that's a pretty deadly combo. Yeah, good move picking up Siakam. It is a good move. Okay, 420. Boston's got the ball. Let's get a stop here. No, fuck any Boston team. Like, oh, hit a three. I'll put the sound on. Sorry, it's got this droning alleyway. I'll put alleyway in the title here. Oh, big defense here by Boston. Forces up the shot clock violation. Good defense by the Celtics. Indiana up by one. Super Mario Land, Alleyway in the title. Good game. God, a lot of these NBAs is just one team blowing out the other usually. Oh, he's putting up the three. Oh, missed it. Siakam charging in there. He's passing it back. Boom, attacking the basket. That's what I like to see. Boom, and one. Yeah. I don't know if there's a delay on your end, but sorry if there is. I know all our shit doesn't line up. I got that crazy fiber optic cable I remember when I watch football, I'm usually ahead of everybody in the stream. We got good fast entertainment available here in the Toronto area. Fiber optic fucking cable, super fast. I pay for the best of the best. Fucking Bell. They own all the towers around here, so it's super fast. And they're going up open three. Bam. They're distributing the ball well, Boston. 111, 110. Let's see. Indiana can. They're struggling with the half court game, but hit a good shot there. 113, 110. Oh, Indiana's got to rely on missed shots because they're playing well off the fast break, but half court B ball is a little bit tight on Boston's end. They're playing a bit better defense right now. Shot clock at 4. Good D. Good D, indeed. There we go. They held him off. All right, come on. It's a battle of the defenses right here. Halliburton trying to find someone. Fuck, Boston's defense is good. Boom, and they're hitting their shot. Another great shot. Boom, that was almost like a fadeaway. Long range fadeaway almost. He didn't get too much fade, but it was close enough. Well, look at that. Attacking the basket again, Boston, but no dice. Is that a foul? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, get up, crybaby. Brown's fucking selling it. Let's see. Oh, some guys. Oh, big deal. Someone bumped into you. You baby. Overselling it. Come on. Oh no, someone's hip hit me in the head. Oh, wah. He's fine. Hate that shit. Indiana up by 5. Minute 43. Oh, nice play. They got a little dinker. 115, 112. Let's go. You're going to try to get Halliburton a shot here. Oh, nice one. All right. He's on fire. Might as well. Ah, well. He missed a shot. Celtics are hard to score against, man. Oh, and a nice block by Halliburton. Just came up from behind. Oh, big play right there. Nice one. Boston trying to get a little too fucking antsy. Halliburton just puts up a. I don't know about that shot. And a whistle and a foul. I think it's Boston's ball. Yep. Oh, man, I don't know. It just seems like Indiana's clinging on to this. Nice block, though. Holy shit, that was sweet. Is there a challenge? 57 to go. It's pretty exciting. That's why I like the sport. I wish we had more games like this. Change the batteries on the SP. I can get good money on the 101 models. So what are you saying? I should change the batteries and then get rid of it? Change the batteries, then sell them, you say? Instead of selling them without the batteries, where they probably won't give me fuck all for it, but be worth a lot more with a fresh battery. I gotta see if I have the tools to take them apart. Oh, but I think you can buy the screwdrivers with the batteries. I think I've seen that. You buy the batteries and it comes. I don't have those little mini fucking screwdrivers. I can't believe I don't have one of those. I should clean my consoles. Or those screwdrivers where you need it to be like 10 feet long. Like, in order to open up my Sega Saturn, I need a screwdriver that's like 10 feet long. Yeah, I know. I don't have the tools to open up consoles. But yeah, I think with the Game Boy Advance batteries, I think it comes with the battery and it gives you the little screwdriver to open it up. And you just change the battery. I think it's as easy as that, right? Yeah, exactly, K2. That's good advice. Yeah, no, they'll lowball you, thinking that you think it's worth shit. You're like, well, I'll give you $5 for them. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that anyways. But yeah, they'll try and lowball me because they think I don't need shit. They assume that I think they're worthless without the batteries. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Um, Fucking Boston's going for the Jalen Brown's hitting the free throws. Let's see, GBA battery kit. Decent soldering kit. Boom, big bucket by Indy. Replacement parts and tools. See, I don't know, man. This gets way too technical for me. I don't know, man. How easy is it to replace a battery? Why is it? I don't have to like solder any. I don't have any soldering shit. There's a video of like right way to replace it. Well, it seems kind of complicated. Why is there a right way? Can't you just open the thing up, put the battery in, boom? Like, what is the catch? How do you do it? See, like, I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to waste money on shit either. That's why I said just fucking sell it. I don't know what I'm doing, so. Message me on Twitter, no soldering a car. I'll just pop out and put a new one. Why is there videos saying, oh, the right way to do it? And again, do I need a little fucking screwdriver that I can't find anywhere? Do I need some weird technical fucking screwdriver that I need to know the exact digits and code name for in order to know what one to open it up with? Like, it's just, I'm sorry, that stuff's so, I'm stupid with that shit. I am not good with electronics. I am not. I couldn't care less. Yeah, game store owners can be real greedy bastards. Oh, fuck, Boston. Wide open three, missed it. You choked. All right, Indiana's still up by three. Halliburton almost lost the fucking ball. Fucking lost it out of bounds. What the fuck are you doing, Hella choker? What the fuck are you doing? You just forgot how to play basketball all of a sudden. Whoa, shit. Forgot how to dribble. Yeah, I think I've seen a battery kit that comes with a screwdriver. I just didn't look too hard, but yeah, if I can just get a kit that just comes with everything, I don't have to go to the screwdriver, the fucking hardware store and be like, I need a K2345 screwdriver. You have one of those? Oh no, sorry, that's only available online. And you know what I mean? Like, you go to these fucking places now. You're looking for some. Oh well, those are only available on our online store, and but your online store doesn't have free shipping. And it's like, ah, fuck. Gotta find this K2 195 screwdriver that's not sold anywhere, and like, I hate all that. And online just makes it more confusing, and I don't want to rely buying something online. All right, let's look up the K2 195 screwdriver, and I'm looking through it like, well, there's K2 195B version, and then there's the C cut version, and like, oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Nothing's easy. I just hate looking at technical fucking shit, you know? All these code words and oh my god, 100 different variants of this and what's compatible with this and that and oh, I hate electronics, dude. It's not my thing. Yeah, Facebook, yeah, marketplaces and local ads and stuff you can do. That's always an option. Wow, Indiana, you just keep fucking yourselves. I'm gonna blow it right here. It's gonna go into overtime. That's why the better teams win. With the smarter players that don't fuck it up. They can't do simple things like inbounding the ball or dribbling the basketball. The crappier teams always shit the bed on basic fundamentals. I know, it's just that's what bad teams do. That's what inexperienced teams do. Like they do stuff like this. They can't inbound the ball properly. They just fuck up on dribbling. Where good teams do not do that. Yep, Tatum's gonna knock down the game tying points right here. It's just how the script is always written. Good teams win, bad teams lose. If I can figure out OBS, I can figure out this. It doesn't involve like physical things though, like tools. I don't have to like risk buying things and shopping for product codes and all this shit. But I remember seeing GBA batteries that come with the stupid silly screwdriver. I remember seeing that like, oh, that's a bang on option right there. Can't be hard to put a fucking battery in. There you go. Who was it though? It wasn't Tatum, it was someone else. Yep, we called that one. Is that Big Poppy in the crowd? Ah, fuck Big Poppy. Yeah, Big Poppy, if you played baseball nowadays, you'd be fucked. Actually, no, weed ball be fucked. Actually, respect to Big Poppy. He played when there was a shift. Now you can't do the shift because baseball sucks now. Imagine if Big Poppy played nowadays. We want more scoring. Not enough people are crossing home plate. Fuck you, these batters are hitting the same spot every time. Why can't the defense just crowd where the predictable batter always hits the ball? Fuck them. Everyone shift over to the left. It's a good strategy. Well, let's take the strategy out of the game. We want more scoring. Go fuck yourself. There's enough scoring. It's baseball. It's not like soccer or if you're worried about the length of the games, you got the pitch counter, which is good, and then you got the extra innings. Throw a runner on second. There you go. Don't take away the shift. I like the shift. Yep. Tie games going into overtime, baby. Overtime. Okay, well, I'm getting out of here. I'll watch the rest of this game. People have cleared out. Boston's gonna win. Whoops. I'm gonna get going. What console launches did I attend? Like what? Like events or anything? Or what ones did I really get into? I've told the story about the Nintendo Wii. I got the rare Nintendo Wii at launch. That was probably like the hardest console launch ever to get for anyone. I think that was the most scarce console launch in the history of video games. I think even the Nintendo Wii's were harder to find than the whatever, even the PS5s and the maybe not as bad. I don't know, PS5s were pretty hard to get too, but nobody had a Wii back then. I had a buddy that worked at Toys R Us, and he said, "Hey, guess what? The fucking Toys R Us's are doing pre-orders on the Wii," and it was a long ways away. I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'll pre-order one. Why not?" I didn't even know it was going to be like a motion-controlled thing or what. It was just like, I'm like, really? They're doing pre-orders on that? What the fuck? We don't even. So I just went and pre-ordered one. And then yeah, I got one right at launch when I went to Toys R Us. They had some games on display, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here to pick up my Wii. They're like, oh wow, really? I'm like, yeah, okay. We got a couple in the back there. I guess you're good, yeah. And they brought me to like the back of the fucking storage area, and they fished out a Wii. So I picked that up with Zelda and Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz, and Red Steel. Was that launch? Oh god. Yes, I think Red Steel was. And then I eventually got Trauma Center. I don't know if that was launch. I think I eventually got Trauma Center, then Metal Slug Anthology that came out. I think it was maybe shortly after. But I was pretty busy with Zelda. I didn't really like Monkey Ball too much. No one did. It's kind of awkward trying to use the remote on that. Yeah, and then Red Steel, which I thought Red Steel was fun. I didn't. The melee combat kind of sucked, but I was able to break the game. It was so broken. But it was fun using the remote and sniping stuff. Like you had to hit like small targets from far away with the Wii remote, and that was fun. It was responsive enough. I had it set up good. But the melee combat, all I did was just do my strong two-hand attack and just bash the shit and broke all their swords. And all I did was just all I did was just take the nunchuck and the remote, and I just went up and down with it. Basically, just did like downward motions, and you would just bash the computer's sword until it broke, and then you just spam that over and over again. It was easy. It was dumb, but the shooting part was fun in Red Steel. Yeah, the Trauma Center I think came out a little bit after. Yeah, I eventually got Excite Truck and Zelda. Yeah, I was one of the few people to have the Wii. I pre-ordered it before any hype or anything, and I got it before all the hype. Inside scoop from my buddy working at Toys R Us. And yeah, it was coming off the GameCube, right? No one gave a fuck about the GameCube. That failed. So then when the Wii came out, no one was really excited, right? People were all over Sony and Xbox here in North America. I know the GameCube did better overseas. I think it did better in Europe and Japan, but not here. It came third place. Not that the Xbox did extremely well, but it still did better than the GameCube. So yeah, no one was giving a fuck about Nintendo. So yeah, when the Wii was announced or pre-ordered, no one gave a shit. That was the real launch. For GameCube, I didn't get it at launch. I got it for Christmas the year it came out, so it came out in September. I got it in December, so I got it with Luigi's Mansion and Smash Brothers Melee. The Super Nintendo came out in September. I didn't get it till a year later, almost a year. I got it like July or whatever, following year. So it still came with a second controller. So I got it pretty early on, but not at launch. N64, same kind of deal. It came out like in the fall. I didn't get it till like July. So that wasn't launch. I wasn't working. I was still a kid. So basically just the Wii because then I was playing retro games when Wii U came out. And then on the Switch, I bought it off of a scalper about a month or so after it came out. I traded a bunch of Super Nintendo games for a Switch. That's how I got rid of my Super Nintendo collection. I only had about 20 games. Traded them all for a Switch. Really wanted to play Breath of the Wild. That's it. The Wii is the only true launch system that I got day one. Oh, nice block from behind there. Probably a foul, maybe. And Proto Luigi, you got your GameCube as a Christmas gift at 2003? Was that the year it came out? Did you get it at the same time as me? Was that 2003? Or was that later on? Dave C, you got your 64 day one? Sweet. Yeah, I had a cousin that like got it basically day one. That's where I first played it. Played some Mario 64 and some Mario Kart. GameCube did worse in Japan. It didn't do worse than Xbox, did it? Like I'm comparing it to the Xbox. Obviously, PlayStation did better, but did the Xbox do better in Japan than the GameCube? I just look at Japan as never liking Xbox. But maybe if it was the first one, maybe the Japanese were curious by it, wanted the more powerful thing. Oh, the GameCube came out in 2001. Okay, I don't know the exact year. Is that true, Proto Luigi? I'm just comparing it to the Xbox. Like I think GameCube did better in Europe than the Xbox did. Obviously, Sony ran things with their DVD access and everything. Siakam missed it. Yeah, see, that's Siakam for you. Here we go, Boston. They're up by one. They got a chance to. Oh, they fucked the ball. Halliburton, what are you doing? Hesitating it and then blocking it. They're just Indiana is just I don't know, man. They're so bumbly. I don't know, dude. Both teams fucked the ball right there. Like, oh man, Halliburton, you're way too casual. I think he's got all the time in the world. But that was a foul. That was a blocking foul. So actually, the guy going for the block fucked the block. But he didn't want to let him shoot. So, oh well, it's good. Does he get three shots or just two? Just two, right? Oh, he's getting three? Oh, damn. All right, never mind. You did good, Halliburton. Holy shit. All right, well, beauty. Ooh, I take it back. That was a good one. It's the dude that was going for the block fucked it. Boston, you fucked the ball. They're only down by two. Oh, what was that? Ah, another goddamn foul. I know the GameCube was very overrated. It sucked. Yep, that's when the third party support got shitty. Ooh, Boston. Oh, fighting strong here. Wow. I know the GameCube sucked. Overall, it did. Like as a whole, I know there's some good games for it, but compared to the whole library, I mean, come on. I prefer the N64. Whoo, and another foul and one right there. Yikes. Tie game. I guess he's shooting a free throw as well, yeah. Are you tired of watching the alleyway? I'm sorry. Yeah, I will. Shit, I don't know if I can do it off the screen or not. Can I still... There we go. Can I get out of this? There we go. Sorry. Yes. Same ball going across the screen. You don't have to watch the screen, no. You're just listening to it. But yeah, I got it off there. Annoying to look at. Yeah, GameCubes used to be everywhere for cheap. Now they're a little harder to find. Like you want to find one in good condition. You want to make sure the disc reader has either been replaced or working really well. Oh, and was that Tatum? Oh, damn. Oh, 4 point lead now. It's over. It's not over, but yikes. Boston is good. They will win this series. They'll win it in five. Yep, I got rid of my old GameCube. That reader was fucked. Slowly went over time. Got a lot of use out of it. So it's got a new one. Fuck, someone paid $40 for that broken GameCube. And I didn't fuck anyone over. I stated it's a broken GameCube. So, yep, sold my broken GameCube for $40. Whatever, it's good. I'll take it. Fuck, I only paid 80 for a brand for a good one. So there you go. I got $40 towards the GameCube. Basically got a new GameCube for $40. Getting rid of my old one. Oh, we can buy a disc reader for this much. I'm not changing a disc reader. I'm not. All you need is a soldering kit and some K295 screwdrivers that are only available in certain countries. And that's all you need. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry. I'll just get a new GameCube. You got the Retron 5. I don't like how it emulates the games. I don't like how it rips the cart and emulates it. Does that Polymega do the same thing? It just like turned your game into a ROM and now you're playing a ROM and I know GameCubes used to be so cheap. They used to be everywhere. No one wanted them. But I was never tempted to collect for it because it's like, what do I need on the cube? At the time, I had all the games I wanted. I had my Monkey Ball, my Super Smash Brothers. I still have my Capcom versus SNK too, and I was like, that's all I play. And at the time, I'm like, I don't need Mario Kart Double Dash. I used to love Mario Kart Wii, and I'm like, there's newer Mario Kart games that come out. Don't need it. I don't need no Cube. Don't need no Cube games. I don't think Retrons have been bringing out any more consoles. There's no Retron 6, and they don't play everything. That's the problem with those things. Even that Polymega thing, that doesn't read every game. It always sucks. This thing's always good. It's like, oh, I love this game. It's my favorite game out of the whole library. Then the stupid thing doesn't even boot it up. Oh, what the fuck? It doesn't even play my favorite game, and I don't like all that shit. I don't like that Retron crap. Those, not buying those things ever. Play on the real thing. I'm playing my Sega Saturn games on a goddamn Sega Saturn, and that's that. There's no bullshit. I'll shell out the money for a new Sega Saturn if I have to replace mine. Retro Freak. Those Retro Freaks. Is that one of those multi game consoles? I know there's a bunch of brands out there. Recommend buying a Japanese Super Famicom. But the thing is, with Super Nintendo, you're mostly buying that for RPGs. I don't know. You traded an 8-bit DOE SN30 Pro controller? That's what I'm using right now. You used to have one, Proto Luigi, and you traded one in for 35 bucks cash, and one of the buttons was jammed? How badly was it jammed? My X button was kind of acting up a bit, sticking a little bit, but I was gonna like maybe, give it a little clean in there and jam some alcohol in there, but no, just now it's fine. It doesn't stick anymore. Mine's wired. I don't know if yours is wireless. Mine's a wired 8-bit do SN30 Pro, and this is for the Switch. It's got the capture button, but it's USB, so you can use it on PC or anything USB. I love this controller. I've used it to play Super Mario Land. Oh, yours was wireless? Yeah, I went the wired route thinking it would help a little bit with the lag, especially since I'll be using it on PC as well. So I wanted to use this for emulators and PC, and I want to eliminate all the lag that I could possibly get because I put my stuff through capture cards, through 4K TVs, and yuck. So I hope the wire would help. Yep, trying to. That's right, Trollbot. Going with the wired controllers for now on. No, playing it on normal Switch with the Pro controllers and stuff is pretty good. I think those are pretty responsive. Does it have the handles? No, it's like a Super Nintendo controller. It's got L, it's got the L and L2 and R2. It's got the home button. It's like below the D-pad is the home button. Below the B button is the capture button. And then it's got two DualShock controllers. And it's got the DualShock. So it's like a Super Nintendo controller with DualShock. Sorry, the analog sticks. I'm just calling it PlayStation DualShock, but yeah, no handles. Yeah, so far they're good. So far it's good. D-pad's obviously really good. Even the control sticks are good too. I've been using the sticks here and there. Me, I got like small hands. I don't have like huge hands. So that was my one complaint about the Pro controllers. They're a little bit bulky for my hands. I like playing with small controllers. So I've been using this thing primarily. I'm gonna overuse this thing eventually. Like one day it will fuck out because I use it a lot. It's the only one I have. I have two Pro controllers that I like never use. But they're okay. The D-pad's not the greatest. I just wouldn't use it for fighting games or anything. And yeah, the Pro controllers are decent. I just like when I'm playing a retro game, I like the feeling of having a Super Nintendo controller in my hands with the D-pad in a good, comfortable spot and everything. So since I like to play retro style games, this is the controller I like using. Yeah, you don't like the control sticks on the Pro controllers? Yeah, just the whole thing is a little bit bulky for me. I could use them, but they take a little bit for me to get used to. And that's the game. Boston wins 133-128. Does anyone have the NSO SNES controller? PS5 is your favorite controller, Dave C? I heard those controllers can fuck out and get jammed. Like I heard the buttons can get fucked around with on those. Those controllers look cool and everything, but yeah, it seems like those buttons can get stuck easily and shit. I don't know. Maybe that's only if you're filthy and you don't wash your hands, or maybe that's only for like filthy people having that problem. I don't know. I heard when I was a bit of a problem when it came out. Like the buttons are a little bit, they can get stuck easily. Maybe dirt can get in them easily or something. I don't know. They're sensitive to dirt. I don't know though. You also got the 8-bit Do Ultimate controller. Okay, I want to get going, guys. On the PS5, the triggers wear out over time. Hmm. Well, any controller over time will fuck out. It's just natural. Eventually, it's going to get a little bit of dirt buildup or whatever. Something happens. Maybe dust or nothing lasts forever. Just when you got your dirty hands on it all the time. Your sweaty hands on it. Building up sweat while you play. You can't avoid it. good to turn off all the PS5 sensory gimmicks. Whoop, whoop, I'm back. Sorry. I am back. Thank you. I did hit the button on my stupid mic. End the stream with a fuck up. You guys have an amico day. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I think with a my Super Nintendo Mini. Oops, they got him, or is that delayed? No, you can hear me now, right? I see it going on OBS. And my hacked Super Nintendo Mini with a whole slew of games. And I want to give Wario Land 2 a try because I don't believe I've ever played that game. Hopefully it's good. Always love playing the retro. All right, you guys have an amico day, including you. You. Yoda! Yoda! I have an idea, guys. You. And even you, Yoshi. Have an amico day, everybody.